I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind?
So I think it's actually getting pretty on brand for me, but I once again recorded this first part of this video with horrible audio, and I did not double check it because I got overconfident. So, with that being said, welcome to The Sims 3. No, this is The Sims 4 Let's Play. We are playing The Sims 4 Lovestruck expansion pack here on my channel, which is really the first. So I'm really excited to take you guys along with me while I go ahead and play this. I realized that The Sims 3 I was just kind of getting bored of, and if I'm getting bored of something, then I'm going to assume that you guys are also getting bored of something. So I just had to stop playing, and what better way to show you guys what I've been doing has been playing The Sims 4, because that's what I've been playing in my meantime. So that's exactly what we're going to be doing today, is playing The Sims 4 Lovestruck. I'm super excited for this expansion pack. I think the concept is super fun, and this is my first time playing this game, okay, or this pack. I barely watched any live videos or reviews or anything like that. Like, this is my pure reaction. So I am really excited to take you guys along with me on this, and I do apologize for again messing up the audio. But I mean, I didn't mess it up, but I couldn't put it out with an echo, okay? I just couldn't. So this is what you're gonna get is voiceover, but I will try and have my all natural reactions. I just didn't have time. I didn't want to like refilm it, if I'm being completely honest, because I want to get this video out. So anyways, we are getting right into it, okay? So I am going to be introducing my two Sims as well as showing you guys the house that I created. We do live in the new world, Ciudad Emirata, I think it's called, but I am not a builder, you guys. If you think I'm a bad builder in The Sims 3, you have not seen me in The Sims 4, okay? I am not a builder. So anyways, this is the house. I was kind of going with a very similar feeling as the houses around it, so a very Adobe feeling. This is also not a budget build, okay? This is a very expensive house, and I really did try to make it budget, and then I got to a point where I was like, you know what? I want all the new stuff. So I did exactly what I needed to do. So also, you're going to be able to hear my air conditioning. I'm so sorry, but the house is super colorful. I went with a lot of pink. I did a couple of teal things. A super cute kitchen. I also used that new single bar, which I'm really excited about because I have not been able to use that yet. But I think the house turned out actually really cute. I also did the new shower. Look at that new shower door. Amazing. I also put 2 shower heads because I don't know. Why not? The new heart bed, which was lovely. It vibrates, which I think is really interesting. As well as a costume chest right in the corner. And this is actually going to be Stella's room in the bottom there. I'll introduce you guys to the Sims here in a little bit. But next we're going to do is Lila. So Lila is a little bit more my darker Sim. All right, maybe a little bit more edgy is what I should say, not darker. So she has a whole top floor to herself. So just a desk, simple stuff like that, another bathroom, as well as she does have the entrance going out into the porch area. So that's her space, is upstairs, which I think is really cute. I also gave her the woohoo neon sign because that was new and I thought that was really cute. But honestly, it's super simple, way too expensive if I'm being completely honest. Usually I just use a gallery thing, but I guess today I did not. But anyways, here are our Sims. So these two are actually sisters. So the first one is Lila. She is our brunette there. She is actually going to be a little bit more reserved in the romance department than her sister Stella. Unfortunately, I cannot see what those all say off of the screen that I'm editing on. So I hope you guys are getting a really good look at those because that's what we're going to be focusing on. And these are her traits. I can see there that she is romantically reserved, she's jealous, and she's also non-committal, and she also has the alluring trait for choosing the aspiration that we did. I also went ahead and not filled out any of her likes and dislikes, only because I wanted those to kind of come naturally as we progress through the game. So those are why hers are left blank, but her sisters are not. You can also see her romantic boundaries or potentially preferences up down there, but we can obviously go through those a little bit more into the game as well. So that's that. And then this is her sister Stella. So Stella's a little bit younger, and she does have her likes and dislikes all filled out, and as well as her turn on and turns off. So she is very much knows what she wants, but she's also a little bit more gullible in the avenue of love. So she's our love bug, but she's also a bookworm and nosy. I haven't really played with the nosy trait, which is really surprising, but I decided to go ahead and give her that because she is going to be going into the new career, which is romantic consultant, I believe it is. I'm not sure, but you can also see her, I don't know what those things are off the top of my head. I'm so sorry. But yeah, she also has the other new aspiration as well, so you guys can go ahead and look at that. Again, I can't see it. So anyways, yeah, I'm really excited to be playing, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope you guys aren't too upset that I'm kind of not staying away from The Sims 3, but my passion is just gone. Maybe if I live streamed it, you guys will have to let me know if you want to see me live stream. I really want to live stream. Okay, anyway, so let's go ahead and assign their beds. So this one's going to be Lila's room, obviously, and then the bottom floor is going to be Stella's. I think it's a little bit early to potentially go on a date, but we can definitely check out Cupid's Corner. So I think here in just a few seconds here, I think that's what we are going to do. Maybe once I go ahead and figure it out. Oh, actually, we're going to go ahead and get Stella a new job first. So why don't we go ahead and do that? And then again, we are just going to be progressing through this. Also, I really want to play this like as close to like a Sims 3 expansion pack let's play. If you know, like a good old life simmer version, like that is how I want this to feel. So bear with me while we try and complete that. But anyway, so this is the new career, romance counselor. Guys, I really can't see that from the screen I'm looking at. So I think she makes 20 millions an hour. So yeah, she has that. I also did not adjust their funds from giving them mother load. So sorry. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe they had rich parents. I don't know. Okay. Okay, so anyways, let's go ahead and head into now Cupid's Corner. Actually, let's go ahead and look at the guide first. So let's go ahead and click on that. Let that load here. Oh, and I realize this is actually not what I'm looking for. So we exit out of that, and now we're going to go into Cupid's Corner. I'm going to give you guys like I've never seen this before, and I love her photo. Look at how cute that is. So romantic, so her. I love. I don't really think she'll be into elders or adults by any chance. I think she's really looking for that young, quick love. You can only pick 2 traits, I believe. So I went ahead and kept her love bug and bookworm trait just because I thought those were very her. So let's go ahead. I also can't read the names. Oh, it's also saying she's romantically attracted to no one. So that was a me thing. That was not a game thing. I just forgot to click something in Create a Sim. But that actually does get adjusted. I show you guys that a little bit later. Me adjusting that, and it works after that. So that was a me thing. Anyway, so now I'm just going through all of the matches. I don't know. Liberty, that's the only one I remember. Because this is a tiny screen, you guys, that I'm looking at. So, my bad. Anyway, so we are just going through all of our choices here. And then going back through and hearting whoever we find is cute. So, we like Penny. So, Penny gets clicked on, I guess. And then, who else is that? Gavin, maybe? And then, I don't know. So we're going to add them to our contacts, but I think it's too early to go on a date. I think it's like 8 a.m. in the morning, okay? It's way too early. I don't have time for that. So, yeah, too early to go on a date. But, you want to know what it's not too early for? I don't know. Here we go. I just moved. Okay. Here is the new create a sim thing. I don't know what to call it, but these are where you get to choose your romantic boundaries and all things like that. So yeah, I just forgot to click something, so I'm just showing you guys. Yeah, click one of those things, or I'll say no one. Also, this is where her romantic boundaries are. I did go ahead and switch that she was not into turning off her jealousy. Okay, she's just not into it. She's a jealous person, accept her how she is, or get over it. So that's it. But I believe Stella is the other way around. She is open to changing her, into changing her romantic abilities. So yeah, there is that. Okay, so now once that is done, we are going to go ahead and get Lila some dates here. But we're actually going to change our photo because that's not really giving Lila. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and take a little selfie here. Ooh, super cute. Love it. Love it. Ooh, she's giving muscle mommy. A cute little smile. She's sassy. She is sultry. Okay, don't mind the custom content eyes. It makes her look a little crazy. But again, she's not into old men. Okay, but she does like taken men. Okay, she is turned on by a married man. Sorry. Okay, sorry. Anyway, so we're going to go ahead and choose two of her traits. She doesn't really have the best of traits per se, but she does have some decent traits. Okay, so yeah, we are just clicking through a couple of her matches. We have Camille here. We also have I don't know, and then I went back because I said I don't know how to pronounce that, so I don't offend anybody, and then I moved on to Becca. And I don't know. And then we have Blair. Beautiful. I think we eventually go on a date with Blair, so there's a little sneak peek. It doesn't go well. Okay, newsflash. Okay, anyway, so yeah, we are going to watch a little TV here, because that's what Stella needs to do for her career, is watch a little reality TV. Which, speaking of reality TV, you guys, I love reality TV, okay? I love Love Island. I have not watched Love Island USA. I heard that season was really good this year. Right now I'm really into Love Island UK. So good. I obviously have my favorites. I really want Nicole and Kieran to win. They are my one true pairing. Was at OTP. I'm so sorry if that's not it and I offended somebody, but love them. Who do I want as a runner-up? I do think Mimi was done so dirty this season with Io, so I definitely want Mimi and Joshua. I'm a couple episodes behind, so please don't spoil it for me. And I also really like Matilda. I don't know how I feel about Sean, but I love Matilda. Anyway, so now we're going on a blind date. Okay, so it's much like My Wedding Stories, if you guys have that, where you get to pick your activities. So right here, I am just choosing a couple activities for Lila here. So I have chosen Be Friendly, is because she is romantically reserved, so she's not necessarily looking for that physical attraction right away. I don't remember also what I chose, but something. I have to sneeze. I sneezed and I am so sorry. Anyway, so we are at the new venue at the park, and our date is no other than Mr. Winter himself. All right, we've got him. We have the mythical being of Mr. Winter. Yep, the game did me so wrong with this. But anyways, he's here. He's looking so dashing in his costume, which I don't know what costume that is. It must be a clown costume or something. I didn't really look into it, but this is her hot weather. She is wearing a mix of CC and in-game content. That's really how I like to play, is mixing the in-game content with custom content. So I'm not custom content heavy, but I do have it in my game. So that is how I choose to play The Sims 4, just so you guys know. But this is just an introduction to attraction. So basically what it's saying is, I can't read it, so this is just a synopsis, is she'll be able to tell some initial attraction just by looking at Mr. Winter here. But there is going to be some things that she is going to have to get to know about him before finding out those attraction levels. So I find that's actually a really in-depth, and I had no idea like that's how far it went in depth for. But I'm having a really, I know the pie update has happened like a long time ago, but I don't know, I'm like struggling to find things in there. So it takes me a little bit to like go through all like the sections to figure out what the date is wanting from me. Sorry, you guys. It's late. It's 8 p.m. I'm an early bedtime kind of a gal. So anyway, so we are just going and working on getting to know him a little bit. But I believe he says that he doesn't know us well enough to share some items eventually. And again, she is romantically reserved, so she doesn't really want to jump his bones, but more or less wants to form that friendship before anything. So there is that. But this lot is absolutely beautiful. I don't remember who built it, or if they really got Sims players to build it. I'm assuming that they did. They've been doing that for years now. So I just don't know who. Okay. So anyways, this is the lot, and then we have the new curb bar, but she needs to go get a drink. But there isn't a mixologist. I thought that was kind of weird. A mixologist never showed up on this lot. So I'm going to have her go make a Thai milk tea because that's delicious. And so she is going to go ahead and do that. But we just go ahead and get to know Mr. Winter here. I don't really know like how much you guys want to see of this. But again, if this is your first video of mine, please don't assume I have bad quality videos all the time, okay? I mess up the audio on the first one and then I figure it out by the second one, okay? Please stay with me. Also, I have a kitten. I just got a kitten. That's something that it's changed since I last spoke to you guys. And she's right now trying to chew my cords. Peach. Her name is Peach. I also want to start streaming, so hopefully you guys see her. She's insane. She's literally insane. But I love her. I love the crazy. I literally cannot imagine my life without this little cat. But my gosh, she is chewing on every single cord possible. She does front flips out the couch. Like, she is insane. Anyways, so what are we doing? I'm just trying to figure out the pie menu. So I'm just gonna skip. Okay, I'll save you guys a little piece. So I had Lila make a little Thai milk tea at the bar, and now she's heading over to Mr. Winter again. And I think what she's going to do, again, I can't see it, but I know at one point I asked him to go ahead and put on a little sexy costume. So that's what he's going to do. Bam, he's not a police officer. Ladies, well, you know how we feel about a man in uniform, okay? This is exactly what is doing it for Lila right now. Mr. Winter, and he is absolutely vibing with the costume, okay? He's feeling himself. So, anyways, I don't know what we're doing. Oh, I think we are doing something. Obviously, not much. I don't know what that is. Share insecurities? I really don't know what that is. So anyways, we are just kind of trying to push our way through the rest of the date. Really not doing it. Also, I'm laughing because my cat accidentally just got her head stuck underneath the couch, and it was the most saddest cry ever, but she did it to herself, so she kind of she just nosedived for my foot. Anyway, so I don't really know what we're doing here. I'm probably just going to skip ahead here until the end of the date, because nothing's really standing out for me with this date. I'm still a little upset that they put me on a date with Mr. Winter, but you know, it is what it is. So I'm going to skip until something else because I don't remember what happens after this. Oh, she has to go to the bathroom. But other than that, nothing. Okay, this is actually really cool. So I asked how the date was going, and it said it was basically like, it was okay. Like, yeah, it's not the best date, but it's also not the worst date. So, like, kind of keep going at it and try and make one of the medals. So that's what I do. I grind. Okay, at this point I'm grinding. I am just trying to fight through it and figure out what to do. But I am a little upset. So listen, listen, so when you finish these dates, you get a reward. So I think from this one I got like a picture of myself, which interesting. Okay, thank you. But it tells you that it's in your like household inventory, not in your Sims personal inventory. And I don't know, I find that to be quite odd. Like, okay, look at how cute they are. How cute. Oh my gosh, we love a little cuddle, we do. But yeah, and then it tells you how to get to your Sims household inventory every single time. It's like, I got it. Like, I got it the first time. In fact, I got it years ago. I don't know. It was just weird. It was just weird for me, okay? Anyway, so the day is pretty much ending here, almost. Again, really trying to get gold here. Stella is... I don't know what she's doing. We're not focusing on her right now. But yeah, the date's ending here, and boom, we got a silver. And maybe because we got a silver date that it wasn't the best. I don't know what we got here. Oh, do you guys hear my cat's toy? She hates that bird. Hates it. I think it's cute, so it is what it is. But now I'm just reading about the date. I don't know what that said. I got distracted. I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah, see that picture of ourselves. I'm like, what? All right, anyways, so I think we're going to head home, and I will go ahead and pick up whenever I pick up, okay? Okay, bye. So it's morning time here in the Eldridge household, and we have Stella heading off to work here pretty soon, but we are going to jump back into Cupid's Corner and look at our new matches. We're going to go ahead and refresh those matches for the day and go ahead and see who else is on there. So, I'm just clicking through unbelievably fast, but we like this girl. Iman, I think. I don't know. And we have Lilith. Love a low klepto. So we're just gonna, it's really nice that you can add them directly into your contacts. I really like that. But we also have Blair. So I think we're gonna go ahead and ask Blair out on a date. And even though it is really early, and I said I'm not into morning dates, but it's The Sims. Who cares? And plus, Lila is not working, so it's not like she's doing anything important. Okay, so we are going to head out here. What do we have? We are obviously going to put be social, just because, again, she's not someone who's just going to jump into romance. And I don't know why I chose stargazing. Newsflash, I did. Because it's really the middle of the day. Literally the middle of the day. But I'm like, you know what? This is a good idea. So I chose it. I don't know what that is. I can't see it off the top of my head. What's that? I don't know. But I do like all the options that they give you. And I also think it's pack dependent as well. And I don't have all the packs. Okay. I don't. And that was kind of one of my biggest turn-offs from playing The Sims 4 is that I don't have all the packs, and I don't plan on having all the packs. And I want to be realistic with you guys, as like I think The Sims 4 is a great game, but I think The Sims 3 is better, and I don't feel that I need all of the packs. I just don't want to waste my money on it. Like, if they're on sale, yeah, I'll eventually get them, but just at the moment, like, I just don't feel inclined to do so. So yeah, there is going to be some things missing. You guys might notice that from other Sims players, but I just try and be as genuine as possible, and hopefully that makes my gameplay like a little bit more realistic than others who are able to have all the packs. And I don't think that's a bad thing, but I just want to be straight up with that, as I don't have all the packs, so please don't. I do have all the expansion packs. Okay, that's one of my weaknesses. But other than that, no. I think I only have like 2 kits, and that's because they were free. You know, those kits that like came out for free. Yeah. Other than that, not this girl. So anyways, we're just chatting with Blair here. We did decide to go to the gym because I thought that was really fitting, I guess. So this is a new gym. Honestly, I hate to say it, you guys, underwhelming. I think the world is beautiful. I haven't really been able to like go all throughout it just yet, but this gym is really underwhelming. I think it's really giving base game. I'm sorry. But I definitely think they could have came out with some new like gym equipment. I know a lot of people have said that, but yeah, I really think it's underwhelming. So that's my viewpoint on that. But Blair immediately ditched us. They're not even working out in the same room as us, so we're gonna go over to them. And let me get closer here. What are we gonna do? We're gonna be funny. No, we're not gonna be funny. Who are we? We're gonna, I don't know, ask how the date's going, end it abruptly. I don't know, I think I'm a little annoyed. I'm probably just gonna end it. You know, they just like did not come to us. Like they immediately like, ditched us and wasn't really like into us at all. So we deserve a lot better than that. Oh my god, emergency. Oh my god. Yeah, we're faking a phone call. And she's like, really? Yeah, sorry. Oh, hi Peach. So yeah, anyway, so that was a bad date. I just wasn't feeling it. I don't think Blair was feeling it with us. So that was that. And I'm probably just going to I'm just going to stay at the gym. That's what I did after this. But I think I'm just going to pick up when Stella gets home, because I think we're going to send Stella on a date, because obviously she's our love guru. She deserves a little love by herself. So we will go ahead and pick up when Stella gets off. And then this is just me looking at the city. Like, that is gorgeous. Like, you have to admit, like, that is so pretty. But again, I think the gym and the few lots that we got are kind of underwhelming. Sorry. I mean, I'm definitely not a builder, and I don't ever claim to be, but I just felt like they could have done better. And I'm sorry, that's a hot take, but I love the downtown area. Super cute. All right, anyways, I'll see you guys when they get home. Okay, so Stella is officially home from work, and we are going to send her out on a date. Initially, I think I was going to have her pick her date, but no one's really speaking to me on Cupid's Corner, honestly. And I don't know, I know Sims from the gallery can get added into Cupid's Corner, but they're not able to have CC, which I think is fine. Like, that's probably for the best. But I don't know, the Sims just aren't speaking to me. And then this is like one of the get married in 7 days thing. No, not happening. So we're going to go on a blind date. Okay, so Stella is going on her very first date. She's feeling really nervous and really excited, but because she is she's a love bug, she is going to go initially in for that romance. Okay. She's also going to go stargazing, and I don't know what else I chose, but we are actually going to head out to the lounge, which I've yet to show you guys. Again, kind of underwhelming, but you know what? It is what it is. I don't know what to tell you. That's just what it is. But so guess who it is? Christopher Volkov, I think his name is, the werewolf. Yep, the werewolf. So, you know what? I hate to say it. He's kind of a dilf. Alright? He's not bad looking. I'm into him. Okay, maybe with a little update, we can give him a little salt and pepper. A little look-sees. But, so yeah, so this is him. So we are just going to go ahead and introduce ourselves to him. This is also her work uniform as well. I didn't change her out of that, which is maybe my bad. But, actually, here I go. Yep, I use Command Center. I'm not the best with Command Center, so yeah. Also, I'm not against cheating in The Sims 4. It's just, I like to do it where it makes sense, right? Like, I don't want to wait for her to change out of her outfit. Like, it really throws off the vibe, so I just do it for her. Okay, sorry. So anyways, we are going to be choosing, I don't know, I wish I could make this screen bigger. I can't. I think we're going to flirt. She also reached level 3 of the romance skill, which is really good. And Lila has not received any romance skill, so we probably have to work on that. And I also think I eventually want to move them into a penthouse, but do a residential rental on a penthouse, because that came out in the update and I was not expecting that. I will tell you that right now. I was like, oh, penthouse. I hate penthouse. I've never lived in a penthouse in The Sims, but the fact that you're able to put residential rentals on them literally is a game changer, and I'm so excited for that. But anyway, so we are here on our date. Oh my god, my little peachy girl is so cute. She's just sitting next to me. She's like 3 pounds of pure fury, this cat is. I had to cut her nails today and she did a really good job. I was really proud of her, but those things were like knives, okay, walking knives. She was getting into everybody. Anyway, so we are, I don't know what we're doing. Maybe asking about his romantic, or sharing like some of our qualities with him. I do love that he's not wearing shoes. I really think that's hot. Personally, I'm into that. I love a little bear dog action. I was gonna call it I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna try and stay as family friendly as I can, but I don't know. I do play with Wicked Whims. Oh, I'm sorry. I do. Okay, I'm embarrassed. Am I? No. But here's what I am embarrassed about. I don't know how to get that thing censored. So until then, Wicked Whims will not be in my game until I figure out how to do 100% censor. Because your girl is not about to be on the hub, okay? I'm so sorry. Anyway, so we are here doing our date. We are not progressing. These dates are hard. I don't know if it's maybe me not knowing like what I'm actually supposed to be clicking or whatever, but I am not progressing. Oh my god, then we get a call from Nancy. She goes, I'm rich. I am so rich. I have this, I bought this, and I bought this, and I want to give it to you. Meet me at the motel. And I go, Nancy. Okay, I'm into it. So she can only do it tonight, but I'm on the date with Christopher, and the date is going well. And like I said, Christopher is a little bit of a DILF, okay? And I'm not sure if he's taken or single. Oh, I should have asked, but I'm not about to let Nancy ruin my chance of getting busy tonight, okay? So I accept, and we obviously get to know Christopher a little bit more, but you know, I don't really know what I'm going to say, and I'm not going to edit that out. So we are just going to get to know him a little bit more, and then I think we're going to actually go ahead and move the date. Also, when I came to the slot, which I've never seen before, it said that there's a celebrity on the lot. I don't know. Anyway, so we're actually going to move the date. Actually, oh no, we're not. We're going to have our first kiss. Oh, romantic. And then, out of nowhere, Christopher goes, I like what this is going. Like, let's be in a relationship. And I said, Christopher, it's too early. Literally our first date. I know you're in love with me, but like, chill out. So I said no. But I liked that pop-up. I hope it doesn't happen too often because I don't want it to feel like ingenuine, but I know Christopher liked this. But anyways, so now we're getting the introduction to, what is it called? Romantic satisfaction? I don't remember off the top of my head. And I don't know what that says, but basically it says that romance will now vary between sim and sim, so it's not going to be, so each sim may not have the exact same feelings for each other romantically, which I think is really interesting, and I'm really excited to see how that turns out. But they now have a romantic satisfaction together, and their little sim profile is now purple. I thought that was so cute. But basically, now what am I doing? I think now I want to switch the date because I want to go to the motel to meet Nancy to get my goods. I've never seen that before. Oh, duh, I've never played this before, but I don't know what that could mean. Like that, I mean, in real life, I would obviously never do that, but in The Sims, it's fair game. But anyways, the lounge it's cute, it's tiny. You know, it's kind of on brand but we're going to change locations. Here's the map, by the way. I've yet to show you that. It's gorgeous. I wish the map, this is probably a big ask, but I wish the maps in all the worlds, like when it was nighttime, it kind of dimmed itself and you could see all the city lights. I think that would be super pretty. And then obviously in the daytime, it could be like the nice and bright one, but I think that's too much to ask. I got a sip of water. Anyways, so now we are moving the date. We're actually going to head to the motel, and guess what? Our house is right next to the motel. But while we're at the motel, we're going to do 2 birds, 1 stone. As we're going to woohoo with Christopher. Yes, we are. But first, we're going to go ahead and meet that weirdo Nancy. I think in one of her, conversation bubbles, she said, I would send a limo, but I'm a cheapo. And I'm like, Nancy, that makes sense for you, girl. Well, does it? No. Well, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, so we're at the motel. Again, are we surprised that's a rabbit hole? No. No, we're not. But look at all those things. I don't have Kristen. I don't have Crystal Creations, but I think that would be really cool because look at all those crystals. I also got axolotls. Okay, fun fact, I almost got 2 axolotls. My mom's friend was giving them away because she was moving, and I was like, yeah, I'll take some axolotls. And then I was like, I probably shouldn't because they're in a tank, and I live in an apartment. It's a small apartment. There's really not a lot of surfaces I could put this tank on, and I wouldn't want to get them in a small tank. So anyways, but yeah, I almost got 2 axolotls, and you feed them worms, and that's all I know about them. But they're kind of cute, honestly. So anyways, so we got a lot of things, which is really cool, and now we are going to go ahead and woohoo with Christopher. He just helped himself into my house, which I thought was really interesting. But we are going to go ahead and woohoo with him because why not? Let's go ahead and end this date with a little bit of a bang. Pun intended. So we're going to head over there. And yeah, also, guys, this video is kind of long, and I'm so sorry, but I felt like there was a lot of things to do. And so we kept it long. Well, when I got to 30 minutes, I was like, oh, there's so much more I want to do. So I can't promise every episode is going to be this long, but for the most part, some episodes are going to be this long. Okay. Sorry. Sue me. Don't. Please don't. I would cry. I would. I'm a really sensitive person, fun fact. I love a good cry too. Anyways, look at this. There's fireworks. Oh my god, I wonder if, you know what? This is such a bummer. You guys can't hear any of my game audio because I have them on the same thing. Oh, here's all my screenshots. Let me just go ahead. Okay, yeah, this is really on brand for me, messing up the audio. But basically, you can't hear the game audio at all. So again, this will not be a forever thing. The bad audio. Okay, this will just be a first episode type of a thing because that is just what I tend to do. I messed up the audio and I'm sorry. I don't know. I should have checked it and I was like, nah, I'm a tech savvy kind of a girl. I know what I'm doing. No, I don't. I literally have no idea what I'm doing in OBS. Okay. I watched 30 seconds of a video because I have 0 attention span and I was like, all right, I can do it. I cannot. So I'll fix that for the next episode. Okay. I promise. Anyway, so now we're gonna go to bed. We just woohooed with Christopher. It was a good time. Okay. She also woohooed with a werewolf, so you can probably see that moodlet there at the bottom. But now we are actually stargazing. So I think this interaction is really cute. I really love it. And yeah, I think they're cute together. I think Christopher could definitely get a little bit of an update. I don't hate that he's a werewolf. I've never actually played with werewolves before. I know. We also got a bronze date. But for a blind date, I think bronze is pretty good. All right. Sue me. Again, don't. So now we're just going to head off to bed. I think we're going to play one more day. I think. And then call it good. But yeah, we had a bronze date. Again, I think we got some truffles. So I think No, maybe we got chocolate figs. I don't know. I know at one point we got something covered figs, and then we also got truffles. So there's that. Also, she does have the heart bed, which vibrates, which I have not checked out yet. I don't understand why the bed needs to vibrate. I know it comes from The Sims 1, but does that like enhance anything? I don't know. But here's our sentiments. Here's our Sim profile. So we don't know what his preferences are or his attraction level to us are, but obviously we see what we feel towards Christopher. So there's that. But I am going to probably pick up in the morning, and it's morning. So we have Stella here just working from home today, because we're also going to have Lila here go ahead and bring over, I think his name is Jonathan, over to the house for a little bit of a morning date here. But so yeah, Stella's working from home, so we need her to research a couple forms of intimacy, which I was like, dang, like that's crazy. And I know like The Sims 3, obviously, like that's what I grew up on, was a little bit more raunchy. But the fact that like you have to look that up in The Sims 4, I was like, what is this game turning into? So yeah, she's gonna go ahead and do that. Lila does like video games, matter of fact. And yeah, but this is they're both wearing new pajama sets. I really love the one that Stella's wearing. But I thought Lila was wearing a really cute one as well. I also, that hair that she is wearing, it's also from this new pack. But listen, I don't love the Sims 4 hairstyles that came with Lovestruck. I really don't. They're that one long hair that kind of has a curl to it. I hate to say it. It feels reused. Okay. Sorry, Paige. She does not like to be touched 24/7, which I'm like, yeah, that's fair, girl. That's fair. But she is sleeping on my shoulder, which I think is really cute. So yeah, I'm just like really not into the hairs. I do like this bun though. I think the bun is really cute, honestly. But yeah, so that's why I didn't really use them, is because I just don't love them. I feel like The Sims 3, sorry, I'm going to do that a lot. But I feel like The Sims 4 hairs are really flat, and they just have no life to them. And they all kind of look very similar to me, and I just don't really like that. So anyways, we are setting up that date with Jonathan. We are having it at the house because Stella is working from home. Obviously we want to go ahead and complete her work from home aspirations or assignments as well. So Jonathan is here. Because it's such a nice warm summer's day, we are going to go ahead and head outside. But first, we're just going to chat it up a little bit, okay? Yeah, where is he? Oh, he's in the bathroom. So he is cute too. A little bit more out of our type, but I think he has potential for sure. I do think so. So we are just going to go ahead and queue up a couple of small conversations. Romantically reserved. They're not going to jump into a relationship. They're not going to jump into those romantic conversations right out the bat. I really feel like they're the type of people who need to be friends first, and then they're able to go ahead and discover those romantic feelings towards each other, which I think is a really realistic situation, and I think a lot of people feel that way as well. So I really like these two traits that actually come with it. I feel like love bug is very similar to hopeless romantic from The Sims 3. So those are my feelings on that. But anyways, we're just going to queue up a couple actions here. And then we also are going to dance. I really want to know where that new dance is that came with the pack. That weird like hip one. I haven't been able to find it, and I thought it was maybe like a new dance type, but I don't know. So I'm still looking for that, if I'm being completely honest. Maybe I have to like maybe you have to seduce him? I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know what I'm doing here. I'm going to be so honest with you guys, but my cat is sleeping on my shoulder and I cannot move. So this is what you're going to get from me for right now. Actually, just kidding. I'm going to try and fast forward this, but I'm sorry, Peachy. I have to do it for the people. For the people. So we are actually going to go ahead and finish out this episode with having Lila and Jonathan go on a little bit of a sky gazing moment. I also don't know where the burrito blanket is. I don't think it's this burrito blanket. Maybe it's this blanket. I don't know, but I don't know where the blanket is, but I would like to know, because I would like them to woohoo in a blanket. But I think this interaction is super cute and I am here for it. Also, so sorry if you guys can hear my cat purring. She is sitting really close to me. And she's a purr. She's a loud purr. Anyways, so far from just playing this pack for the hour that I have, I think there's a lot to discover with it and a lot of, I think there's just a lot to it. You know, we haven't even really explored all the lots yet. We also asked what his preferences were, so I'm just going over those so you guys can probably read those better than I can. But no, I think there's a lot to do with this pack, and I'm really excited. Obviously, I'm not a reviewer, but I will go ahead and provide my review as I play through it. But so far, I'm really impressed with it. I think we were going to do like some sort of embrace, and he obviously said no, which Lila is then pretty embarrassed about. I mean, I would be too, and then it kind of like glitched out where and I think I was seeing some of those glitches like on Twitter, or X as I call it now. But we weren't allowed to talk about hobbies because I didn't have any marbles. And I was like, what? So yeah, I did kind of experience a bug, but so far that's been my only bug in this Let's Play, or since I've updated my game. And my lashes work fine too. I was really worried about my lashes because I don't have them set in the lash category. They're still in the accessory category, but make sure you guys are updating your mons before obviously you're playing. That really helps, but it is what it is. But anyways, we are pretty much coming out to a close. Please let me know if you guys are going to enjoy this series. And what have you. Again, The Sims 4 is very new for me to record. This is my first recording of it ever. And maybe I should have done a little bit of a practice before just jumping into it. But again, I kind of get overconfident in myself. So that's no fault of my own. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. It really does mean so much to me. And thank you all to those who subscribed, comment, and have liked my videos. It really does mean so much to me. And yeah, I'm just really, the community that we have is super small, but I love it. It's something I am unbelievably proud of, and I hope that we can continue on together. Not to get a little sappy here, but again, thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate you all, and I hope to see you all in the next one. I don't really know what else to say as I still have a minute left. But this is where I was giving my thank you all so much for supporting me and subscribing, because I do appreciate it. So yeah, thank you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign.